In the tale of the rabbit and the dragon king, the sea dragon king tries to save his own health, even if it means sacrificing others. However, he eventually comes to realize that ignoring the lives of others for his own benefit is not right. However, in this case, it's really amazing. True leadership is not about personal benefit alone, but about making choices that also consider the well-being of others. And what is the best for the whole community? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the BeFM Kids Club. And I'm your host, Andrew Murphy. All right, everyone. I hope you are having a great day wherever you are today or wherever you're listening from. Have you ever voted for someone before? Having a role or a position is important and not easy. But do you know something else? The people who choose, decide, and vote are also very important. That is why we need to learn how to make wise choices. We should also think about how good choices can change the future. Is it difficult? Not really. If we try to think about who works not only for themselves, but for all of us, then making a choice becomes much easier. Now, as always, we have so much prepared for you today. Now, if you're wondering, when you can listen to our show, you can catch us live on the BeFM Kids YouTube channel on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Maybe you're here with us right now, all right? Or if you miss the live show, you can catch us every Saturday at 11 a.m. on the radio, all right? So you have two ways you could listen. Or there's always, and this is what I like about the YouTube Live, is that you can watch it again. So if you happen to miss the live show on YouTube, you can go back and just watch it on the BeFM Kids channel. And sometimes those who comment or like on those videos might even get a prize. But you need to make sure you do that before the next live show. Now, as always, we have our very special quiz. We have story time and sing along time with our very special guests. So, are you ready? Well, let's get started.
Jumble Bubble Quiz.
That's right. It's time for our first segment, the Jumble Bubble Quiz. Now, we have two of these, so if you miss the first one or you don't get the correct answer, don't worry. You'll have a second chance later on in the program. Now, for this year, I'm going to give you, usually it's around, 5 or 6 hints, and it could be about a thing. It might be a place. It could be a person or even an animal. All right. Usually it's an animal. We like those ones as well. All right. Let's get to the first hint. I am a wild animal that lives in forests. All right. So forest is a place with lots of trees. I have black and white fur that makes me easy to recognize. So it's really easy to see this animal. 3, I mostly eat one special food called bamboo. I am often seen sitting and eating slowly all day. The most famous friend of mine is Pooh Bao. All right. So now, if you might know the answer, please let us know in the chat, or you could send us a message on the BeFM Kakao Talk or Shop Kugong Ogong, but unfortunately that costs 100 won. Let's give you 3 seconds to guess. All right. Black and white animal, eats bamboo, lives in forests. I think this one was quite easy. If you said panda, you would be correct. All right, now, if you didn't get the correct answer, as I said before, don't worry. You'll have another chance later in the program. But it is time to move on to our second segment here. And this is with our very special guest, June Kim. It is Story Time.
Hey, Andrew, have you ever thought about the what ifs in our favorite stories?
What ifs? You mean like, what if I ate 10 ice cream cones at once?
Well, maybe, but I mean, what if the big bad wolf actually just had a cold and accidentally coughed the house down?
No way! And what if Cinderella actually hated glass slippers because they were too uncomfortable to dance in?
Exactly. What if the stories we know have a whole different side we've never thought of?
Huh? I never thought about it that way. It's like a whole new adventure is hiding right behind the pages.
Imagine a different world, BeFM Kids Club.
Ask yourself, what if?
It's story time. Today's story is 토끼전, the tale of the rabbit and the dragon king. Long ago, deep beneath the sea dragon king ruled the underwater palace. One day, the sea dragon king became very sick. He called all the sea creatures and said,
I feel weaker every day. Is there any way to cure me?
An old turtle stepped forward slowly.
I heard that a rabbit's liver can cure any illness.
The sea dragon king opened his eyes wide.
Oh, a rabbit's liver? Then bring me a rabbit at once.
The turtle traveled from the sea to the land for the first time. After a long journey, he met a clever rabbit hopping through the forest. The turtle smiled politely and said,
Hello, rabbit. Our king has heard about your wisdom. He wishes to invite you to the beautiful underwater palace.
The rabbit twitched her ears. Wow, an underwater palace? Really? That sounds amazing. I like it.
Yes.
The turtle replied.
There are delicious foods and wonderful treasures everywhere.
The rabbit climbed onto the turtle's back, and together they crossed the sea. When they arrived at the palace, soldiers suddenly surrounded the rabbit. The sea dragon king said loudly,
Rabbit, we need your liver to save my life.
The rabbit's eyes grew wide with shock. What? My liver? You want my liver? The turtle looked embarrassed and lowered his head quietly. But the rabbit quickly began to think. Then she smiled calmly and said, Oh dear, I forgot something very important. The sea dragon king leaned forward.
Forgot something? What do you mean?
The rabbit answered confidently. I always leave my liver safely hidden in the forest. I never carry it around with me. The sea creatures gasped in surprise.
You really left your liver behind?
The sea dragon king became anxious.
Then hurry back and bring it here.
The turtle quickly carried the rabbit back to the land. As soon as they reached the shore, the rabbit jumped off the turtle's back. Then she laughed loudly and said, "Ha ha ha! Who leaves their liver behind? Ha ha ha! You almost tricked me, but I tricked you instead." The turtle blinked slowly in confusion. The turtle realized what had happened.
Oh no! The rabbit fooled us!
Far away in the forest, the rabbit grinned proudly.
That was close! I must always stay calm and think carefully!
Back in the underwater palace, the Dragon King sighed deeply.
Oh no! My greed and impatience caused this problem!
From that day on, the story of the clever rabbit spread everywhere. Animals told the tale again and again.
The rabbit escaped danger with wisdom, not strength.
The rabbit looked proudly toward the sea and smiled. Sometimes thinking calmly is the best way to survive.
All right, we have a little rabbit in the studio. Welcome, June. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Great. I'm doing very, very well. It was today's story that we just heard, the tale of the rabbit and the Dragon King.
Yeah, the rabbit was so wise.
Yeah, I really like how the rabbit, stayed calm even in danger. I think that's, something that we can all learn from, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. It's really important to remain calm because when you're not, you start doing things.
Yeah, you don't really think clearly. So sometimes being clever is more important than being strong.
And even if we have, when we have to move heavy things, we don't just need our strength, but we need tools and wisdom to move it. So.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like there's the other story about the rabbit and the hare and the turtle, the race.
Yeah.
And then the turtle wins because he never stopped. But yeah. All right, let's talk about the story and share our thoughts about it. So the turtle wasn't completely honest with the rabbit. Have you ever felt, disappointed when someone wasn't truthful with you?
I actually have been. I don't really get disappointed at people, but I'm not the type of person to attack or feel really, But when I know or feel that someone's not being truthful to me, I feel kind of crushed.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those feelings that if you trust somebody and they, are very dishonest with you, I feel like, that it just makes you feel, I don't know, very small inside. Yeah. I'm not really sure how to explain that. But, I feel like this story shows what happens when trust is broken. Now, the turtle tricked the rabbit, and then the rabbit felt she had to trick them back to stay safe. So I think it was, in this case, the rabbit lied, I guess, or didn't tell the truth. But if not, she would have died. Yeah.
Yeah, it's important to be truthful and fair so that people can trust us and can be safe or truthful to us too.
Yeah, for sure. Now, this story also makes me think, about the idea of integrity. So, could you let our listeners know what integrity means?
Integrity means doing the right thing even when nobody is watching. So even when nobody knows, you do what's right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Andrew, can you think of a time when you chose to do the right thing?
I think I always try to do the right thing. But it's also, I remember one time I found a wallet on the ground, and I opened the wallet to see if there was, the ID card.
Right.
And there was, but there was also probably maybe e-ship or some shit in the wallet. And I was like, I could really use some new shoes. But I returned the wallet to the 경비실 in the apartment complex. And I know it was the right thing to do, but it also made me feel really good.
Right.
Because I don't know if everyone would have done what I did.
Especially when they needed the shoes, right?
Exactly.
I actually had a similar experience the other way around.
Oh, okay.
So I used to lose my wallet often in school.
Okay.
And one day I lost it and I didn't have it for a few days. So I was thinking I lost it.
It's gone.
But later, someone returned my wallet and my school ID to my dorm room. And I was thinking, oh, the world is still warm.
Yeah, it's when you lose something like that, and for our younger listeners, maybe this has never happened to you, but in your wallet, you have a lot of cards, credit cards, bank things. It is so hard to get those replaced.
Right.
It's not fun at all. So yes, integrity is a character trait that everybody should have, especially leaders.
And when people trust their leaders, communities become stronger.
Yeah, for sure. Now, before we go on, as always, we try to mix in some quiz questions. So, our first question for you out there. Why did the turtle bring the rabbit to the palace? Was it to show her the ocean? B, to help cure the king? Or C, to find treasure? Let us know.
The answer is B. The king believed that the rabbit's liver would make him healthy again.
Now, I'm wondering if the turtle told the rabbit truthfully that he was looking for a rabbit liver for the Dragon King. Do you think the rabbit would have helped?
You know, I think the rabbit would have because I think the rabbit would have been warm as long as they were truthful to it.
Maybe.
And the rabbit was wise, so maybe he could have thought of a really good solution, like finding another food or something with similar nutrients as the liver.
Yeah, I didn't. When you first started giving your answer, I thought, no way, the rabbit would have ran away.
Oh, right.
But I think the rabbit seemed very smart and wise, as you said. So maybe would have found some other vegetables or something, or maybe just ask the turtle, hey, can we tell the dragon there's something else we can use?
Right.
Now, if I was the rabbit, I probably would have done that as well. But if the turtle would have said, no, we need your liver, I would have ran away.
Yeah, me
See
too.
you later. I'm out of there. Dragon, you need to find something else. Now, quickly, we have one more quiz for our listeners. The question is, what helped the rabbit escape? Was it A, her strength,
B, her speed.
or C, her clever thinking? Let us know.
The answer is C. She escaped by using her brain, not her muscles.
Yeah, so for our listeners out there, also, if you watch on NoTube as well, there's always some great graphics and you can kind of see how the story goes along, which while I'm doing the show, it's hard for me to watch that. So I always like to watch it back. They're really, really well done and I think it's super cute. So everyone out there, stay healthy. If a Dragon King comes looking for your liver, maybe
Don't give it to him.
run away. Run away. Get out of there. All right?
Yeah.
But also, June, thank you so much for coming in and sharing this story for us. And I know our listeners, as well as myself, are excited for next week's adventure.
I'm excited too.
All right. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. All right, listeners, if you want to get in touch with us, as I've said before, you can just send us a message on the NoTube live chat right now. Say hello. Let us know how your day is going. I love reading your messages. Also, you could join on Kakao Talk and get on the BeFM chat or Sharp Gugong Ogong. But again, it will cost you 101. So maybe ask mom or dad before you send in a message with that. Let's move on to our second quiz.
Hi everyone, I'm Yeonjae Seo. I'm a 4th grader in Jeongwon. I can't wait to learn English and have fun with BeFM Kids Club.
Hello, my name is Chris. I am 8 years old. I live in Dongdaegu and I enjoy listening to BeFM.
Hello, my name is Tina. I am a 6th grade elementary school student. Please make lots of fun videos.
I'm Alice. I'm Leo. We are close twins. I really want to learn English.
Hello, my name is Liha and my age is 7. Good luck for your channel. I love you.
My name is Park Sung-hyuk. I am so excited for the UBEFM Kids Club.
My name is Kim Min-jo. I am so happy to meet BeFM Kids Club.
My name is Kim Yeon-woo. I am in the 3rd grade at Dongcheon Elementary School. Go BeFM!
Hello, my name is Sharon. I'm enjoying learning English. You are listening to BeFM Kids Club.
My name is Seo Ju-ha. I've been waiting for BeFM Kids Club a lot. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Jumble Bubble Quiz.
Okay, everyone, welcome back again. I love hearing those messages from the students and the young children out there. Also, everyone in the live chat right now, it is kind of popping off. I love seeing everybody's messages there. But it is time for our second Jumble Bubble Quiz, number 2. So, hint number 1. I am something you see on the wall or on your phone. On the wall or on my phone? Okay. I help people know what day it is. I need help with this sometimes. 3. I show days, weeks, months in order. Okay. Number 4. I help you remember birthdays, holidays, and of course, special days. And number 5, I change every year, and you use me to plan your time. So please let us know if you know the answer and drop us a message really quick. You have 3 seconds. Let's go. And the answer is a calendar. To be honest, when the first hint was about on the wall and on your phone, I was thinking, what are we talking about here? But yes, when we talk about the days and months and weeks and special days, we need a calendar to keep these all straight. Okay, everyone, let's move on to, I know a lot of you love this segment. It is Sing Along Time with Cadra.
Hey there! Are you enjoying it so far? Dive into stories, tackle quizzes, and sing along. I've been waiting for you all week. Come on, let's go all the way. You're tuning into BeFM Kids Club, and it's time to sing along with me, Cadra.
I'm going to get it right one of these times, everyone. All right, it is time. And as you can see now on your screens, if you're watching live on YouTube, but if you're listening on the radio, we now have Cadra in the studio. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Awesome.
Especially in the studio. I think this might be one of the best places to be in the city at the moment because our AC is really good.
That is so true.
But we need it for all of the electronics and stuff. So it is great. But we're not here to talk about air conditioning. It is sing-along time.
With
Cadra.
Yes.
Oh, I should have. Cadra. All right.
Thank you.
Now, what are we singing today?
So today, Andrew, are you ready to dive into the deep blue sea?
I love the beach. I love the water. And I love swimming.
Great.
Let's get on this ocean adventure.
Perfect. So today's song is called Down in the Deep Blue Sea.
Ooh, I think I know this song.
Really?
Or some of it. So we'll...
Nice.
Well, maybe I don't. But maybe I will.
You're singing this time?
Oh, me and my star. My lucky star. All right, well, let's get into a little bit more and talk about the song.
Yes. So I've heard today we talked about sea turtles in our story, right?
Yes, we did.
So I thought, why not explore the ocean even more?
Ooh, so we're going under the sea today.
Exactly.
Okay.
The ocean is home to so many amazing animals. Not just turtles. There are fish, whales, octopuses, sharks, and even starfish.
There's so many creatures in the ocean that we don't even... There's things out there we don't even know about.
Right.
Which is a little scary.
Mystery,
for me.
right?
Yeah, but I think that's why the deep blue sea, right? It's pretty amazing.
Exactly. And in this song, we'll meet lots of them one by one.
All right, so it's like a musical underwater tour.
That's right.
I like it.
We'll dive into the deep blue sea together.
I forgot my goggles, but I'm putting them on. I want to be able to see everything.
The imaginary goggles.
All right. Okay, so I've got mine. Hopefully, all of our listeners do as well.
Perfect. All right, everyone, get ready to swim with us and meet some ocean friends. Here we go. Down in the deep blue sea. Down in the deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see a swimming fish, we'll see a swimming fish, we'll see a swimming fish. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see an octopus, we'll see an octopus, we'll see an octopus. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see a great big whale, we'll see a great big whale, we'll see a great big whale. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see a baby shark, we'll see a baby shark, we'll see a baby shark. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see a jellyfish, we'll see a jellyfish, we'll see a jellyfish. Come and take a dive with me. We're going up this time. We'll see a starfish, we'll see a starfish, we'll see a starfish. Come and take a dive with me. Down in the deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea. Come and take a dive with me.
Okay, everybody, a big round of applause for Cadra.
Thank you.
To be honest, I was going to jump in at one point, but
Why
I
not?
think you just sound so good. I
thank you. I
don't want to
appreciate it.
interrupt at all. And I had this was my starfish.
You can never interrupt me.
Yeah.
It's a sing-along time.
All right. I like it. Now, I know we're going to talk a little bit more about this, but I have a curious question for you and then also for our listeners. Now,
Yes.
if we have this question later,
Right.
I'm sorry that I'm jumping ahead. Do
No worries.
you have a favorite sea creature? Maybe one we talked about or a
Right.
different one? Do you have something that you like?
I would say my favorite is a big whale.
Big whale.
Because
Okay.
I believe they're also a great singer.
Oh, they do have great voices. It's amazing how they talk to each other
Right.
through songs, like dolphins kind of do as well.
Exactly.
Mine would be a whale as well.
Really?
But I like orcas, the killer whales.
Killer whales.
But we'll call them friendly whales. I don't know, the black and white whales.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're very smart.
They're smart.
Super, super smart. So, but listeners, let us know, what is your favorite sea creature? Is it a little starfish or is it a giant whale like Cadra's? Now, this song made me feel like I was underwater. We were diving a lot.
Yes, me too. There were so many fun sea animals in that song.
Yeah, so let's talk about them first. Now, we saw some swimming fish.
Fish are amazing swimmers,
Yes.
right? They use their fins
Okay.
on their back and tails to move through the water.
Yeah, have you ever tried to catch a fish with your hands?
Oh, it never worked.
I've tried.
I have.
Plenty of time.
So many times.
They're just too fast.
They're great swimmers.
So there's so many kinds of fish in the ocean. We have tiny fish, colorful fish, giant fish.
True. Some fish even glow in the dark, deep underwater.
Ooh, I want to see some of those. All right. Now, next we had the big octopus.
Octopus. I love octopuses. They have 8 arms.
Oh, I thought you were going to say eating them, but okay. 8?
8
That's a
arms.
lot of waving at once.
I know.
Imagine saying goodbye to an octopus. You'd have all these arms waving at you.
8 arms.
It's like, I don't know. So it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and they're very smart too.
I've heard this.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can even open jars
Oh.
or hide themselves by changing their colors.
They're like the chameleon of the sea.
Exactly, right.
Okay, all right. Or like a magician, like me with my star wand.
And you're changing your...
Yeah. Oh, I'll change my color. All right. So next we meet the great big whale.
Oh, my favorite. Whales are huge. Some are longer than a school bus.
A school bus?
Yes, a school bus.
Now, are we talking about like the big yellow school bus we see in America?
Right.
Oh.
So we've mentioned this actually before.
Oh, we did,
when we
yeah.
talked about the jungle.
Oh.
So there were some pythons bigger than a school bus, right?
Oh, yeah, we did. I do remember saying that. And I think that night I had some dreams that were a little scary because I was thinking, is that a python chasing me? What is
huge
going
python?
on? Exactly. Yeah, so we met them in the jungle, but
Right.
we're talking about underwater.
Underwater this time. So the whales, they breathe air just like us.
Okay.
And that's why they come up to the surface and spray water from their blowholes.
Oh, I love seeing that when it happens.
I love that.
It's like makes my like elephant sound that I did not
Right,
too
it's
long ago.
beautiful.
All right. And then came something I'm happy we heard or we saw.
Right.
Because I'm happy we didn't see the mummy shark. We saw the baby shark.
The baby shark.
Yeah.
The famous.
Yes, exactly. Everyone knows that song.
Right. Sharks are actually very important animals in the ocean
Oh, why?
because sharks help keep the ocean healthy.
Are they doctors?
Well, they
Go to
help
Dr. Shark.
balance the food chain
That's true.
by making sure other sea animal populations do not grow too much.
So they're kind of like an ocean protector?
Right. And
Gotcha.
some sharks have been around since before the dinosaurs.
There's okay, hold on. Are you saying I can go in the ocean and see like a 1,000,000-year-old shark?
Right.
Oh my
A
goodness.
shark older than a dinosaur.
That's unbelievable. So now they are at like legendary
Right.
status. Unbelievable stuff. I love it. Next came the jellyfish.
Yes, jellyfish look soft and floaty, almost like ocean balloons.
Yeah, they're like clouds in the water. I see
Right,
them
right.
going and then I'm like, yeah, and I swim away.
A fluffy one.
Exactly.
But actually, some jellyfish can sting.
Yes.
So we should look carefully and not touch them.
Yeah, there are some that you could hold in your hand,
Right.
but like some of the smaller ones. But if they get a little bit bigger, you stay away.
Dangerous.
Yeah, those long tentacles are like, they're like, get away from me. All right. So then we had the cute starfish.
Starfish are called starfish because they look like stars.
Makes sense to me. All right. I always thought they were little ocean stars. They're kind of like they fell into the sea.
Right. Isn't it beautiful?
Maybe. I think actually my mom might have said that to me once, that when you saw a shooting star, it was a starfish being born. And then I think I believed that for a very long time.
That's so cute.
So, Cadra, which sea animal, we already talked about this, is your favorite? Now, maybe we could change this. If you could become a sea animal, which one would you like to be? Would you still want to be the whale?
I would like to become an octopus.
An octopus.
It would be so fun.
Yeah, because I think they kind of seem a little bit tricky.
Tricky, yes.
Yeah, and like you said, they can open jars and stuff.
Hide themselves.
Yeah. Maybe for me, I don't know. I don't think I'm very scary. And I don't think I'm very tough, but I would like to be a shark for a day.
To be a tough guy in the ocean.
And people are like, yeah, that's Andrew Shark.
Andrew Shark.
It's not the great white shark. It's the great Andrew Shark. I don't know. So, all right. Now it is time for us to get to our song one more time. So everyone out there, get your goggles on again because we want to be able to see everything when we dive down deep.
All right, sing along with us. Here we go. Down in the deep blue sea.
Down in the deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see a swimming fish, we'll see a swimming fish, we'll see a swimming fish. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see an octopus, we'll see an octopus, we'll see an octopus. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see a great big whale, we'll see a great big whale, we'll see a great big whale. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see a baby shark, we'll see a baby shark, we'll see a baby shark. Come and take a dive with me.
Come on, Andrew, let's sing along.
Okay.
We'll see a jellyfish, we'll see a jellyfish, we'll see a jellyfish. Come and take a dive with me.
We're going up. Get ready.
We'll see a starfish, we'll see a starfish, we'll see a starfish. Come and take a dive with me. Down in the deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea. Come and take a dive with me.
Wow. I love it.
Thank you, Andrew.
Now, I think this song is also great for Busan because we live beside the great big sea. So for
true.
everyone out there, whenever you're listening to this, maybe it puts you in the mood to go to the beach and jump in the water.
That's
Let
a good
us know
idea.
if you catch anything. Hopefully there's no sharks or whales.
And no jellyfish.
Yeah, no, that exactly. No jellyfish.
jellyfish.
We don't want any jellyfish.
Don't touch jellyfish.
Yeah, starfish, okay.
Starfish,
Jellyfish, no. All right. Thank you so much, Cadra. And I cannot wait for our sing-along time next week, and maybe I can use my starfish again. It's all right?
That's a great idea. Thank
Have
you,
a great
Andrew.
week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I can take you round the world. Hi, hi, happy, shiny day. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and let's get round the world. I can take you round the world. Hi, hi, happy, shiny day. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, let's get round the world. Let's get round the world.
Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for me to become a superhero. It is time for Andrew to the rescue. And I feel like a superhero after diving in the sea with Cadra. That was a lot of fun. I really loved our story and our song today. They actually went really well together. If this is your first time tuning in, Andrew to the Rescue is all about me helping you. All right, so our listeners have sent in some of their maybe struggles or problems that they might be having in their daily life. This could be at home with mom and dad or their brother or sister. We always have those problems. Or something at school or with sports. And I tried to give some advice and maybe help them along. So let's get to our first letter. Hi, Andrew. I'm 10 years old, and recently I ran for class president at school. Wow, that's amazing. I practiced my speech many times and tried really hard because I wanted to do a good job for my class. I thought maybe I had a chance to win. But when the results came out, I lost the election. Oh, sorry to hear that. At first, I tried to smile, but honestly, I felt really sad and embarrassed. Some of my friends congratulated the winner, and I just stood there quietly. Since then, I've kept thinking about the election over and over again. Now I feel nervous about trying again because I don't want to fail. My parents and teacher told me that losing is okay and that trying is important. But it still hurts when I think about it. How can I become brave enough to try again? Wow. First, I want to congratulate you for even trying, because I know for a fact that in your class, there were many students who probably were too nervous or too scared to even try. And I think that getting up in front of your class, giving a speech, and putting yourself out there, which means letting other people kind of into your world, is something that needs to be congratulated as well. I think that is super difficult to do. Even for me, I talk for a living. I'm in front of people all the time, and it doesn't get easier over time. There's times I still get nervous, and guess what? I've made plenty mistakes in my life. And a couple times I was really embarrassed. My face got super red and I wanted to run away. But I tried again. And I think that is the biggest thing here. Now, your teachers and your parents, they were really positive about this. And they said that trying is very important. And failure doesn't mean that you didn't win something, all right? In this case, maybe you didn't become class president, but you showed all of your friends that you have a lot of courage and you're not scared to get up in front of everyone else and talk. I think that is super important. And I think maybe after a couple of months, you'll realize that too. And I hope that you that you try again, that you don't not sit back and be one of the other students. And it is okay to be sad. This is something you tried really hard at. And I know other people are telling you, oh, it's okay, it's okay. But to you, it's not. And that's okay. But later, I'm sure you'll realize that maybe you'll have another chance and you can do very well. So keep trying again. All right, moving on to our second letter to Andrew. Dear Andrew, I'm 10 years old and I'm a picky eater. My parents always tell me that vegetables are healthy and important for growing strong. And my teacher says I should eat them every day. Good advice. But I really struggle with eating vegetables. When I see broccoli, carrots, or spinach on my plate, I often don't feel like eating them. I try a few bites, but I usually stop because I don't enjoy the taste. At school lunch, I sometimes feel a bit embarrassed because many of my friends finish their vegetables easily, while I have a hard time. I also worry that I might not be eating a healthy enough diet. Oh, I can understand that. I have tried to eat more vegetables many times, but it still feels difficult for me. Will I ever learn to enjoy vegetables? Or is it okay that I'm just a picky eater? This is a tough one because you're 10 years old. There's so many other foods that you want to eat. And when you see these vegetables, you're like, not for me. They don't taste as yummy as, some other things like the meat or maybe some sweets. And I know exactly what you mean because I was the same way. When I used to see broccoli on my plate as an elementary school student, I would move it from one side to the other, to this side, to that side, put it under my tissue, and my mom would look at me and say, are you playing a game with your broccoli? And I would say, I just think if I keep moving it around, it might just disappear. But it never did, and I always had to eat it. But now I love vegetables. I could eat vegetables every day, all day, and I'm not as a picky eater these days. But as a child or as a kid, it's something that I think everybody deals with. But if you're worried about your diet and not eating healthy enough, there must be some vegetables that you like a little bit. All right, so you need to keep eating those ones and then just try a little bit. Or, because I have 2 kids, I know how I get them to eat their vegetables. I usually cut them up a little smaller and mix them in with some other food and make like some kind of bokkeumbap or something like that with a lot of vegetables. But they love bokkeumbap, so they eat it all up. So maybe that's something you could try. Also, you mentioned that all of your friends, they finish their vegetables really easily. I don't think you should compare yourself to your friends because maybe there's something that is super easy for you, but it's really difficult for them. So everybody has something that is different about them, and it's okay. But I will say that your parents and your teachers, in this case, they are correct. You need to try to eat these vegetables, but maybe you need to figure out a plan of how to do it. All right? Thank you, everyone, for your messages today. If you'd like to get in touch with us, you could send, a text message in the live chat on Kakao Chat, or you could go over to www.befm.or.kr, the BEFM Kids Club bulletin board, and leave us a message there. Now, I'm sorry to say it is time to wrap up the show for this week. I'm so happy for everyone who joined us, whether it was on the radio or on the NoTube live stream. But you can catch us Wednesday at 2 p.m. on the BFM Kids NoTube channel, or Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. on the radio. Now let's wrap things up here. This was the BFM Kids Club, produced by Soupy D, written by Kate, and hosted by your little starfish, Andrew Murphy. See you next week, everybody. Have a great weekend.